It's the Carolina Panthers taking on the New York Giants.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. Coming up, a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a potential classic in store, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Carolina Panthers. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Here we go, set. It's too blue.
Chart the motion man right. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. The chart goes in motion left. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he is going to have a Panthers first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Throw left side, going to be caught by Chenault. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 11 yards and a Panther first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Here's a 2nd and 8. He'll look to throw. He completes it to Hunter. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. So, Charles, this a defense that hasn't made a lot of mistakes like this on the road to this playoff matchup, but that a bad one there.
Yeah, you definitely want to rattle and shake up the other quarterback, but you know you've got to do it the right way. Otherwise, that cloth's going to be on the ground.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. So as they talk it over, we step aside. They'll set up to throw. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Jonathan Mingo, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Panthers respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play. And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Back to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 25-yard line. Hand off right side to Pierce. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. throw. Swings this one out wide for Pierce. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that brings up third and a full 10 yards. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Panthers will take over here at their own 14-yard line. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
Let's go. Block 40. Watch out now. 50 Fury. Claws red.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Connection made with Chenault. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Inside the 20. Laviska Chenault. Touchdown, Carolina. Laviska Chenault taking it in. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away.
Extra point forthcoming. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed in practice. And that often runs you into a penalty.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the second quarter as they've got it second down and 11. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice...
Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. 33 yards that time.
Well, he looked his way quite a bit in this first half, and with good reason. You can see it there. He is such a handful defensively. Just too hard to keep him under wraps. He delivers a big play here for this offense.
The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Pierce takes it straight ahead. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. And this won't get there. Won't be online either. It's no good. Off to the right, and this will stay at a 7-point game. The Carolina offense about ready to go.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but
they'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43.
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He finds his man. Complete. It's Hunter. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Back to throw here. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There's pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Here we go on 4th down. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. DJ Chark, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Panthers go up by 2 touchdowns.
Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles.
3-point after try forthcoming. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told.
And it's DJ Chark who finishes it off with a touchdown reception.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
So holding will scratch off some of that return.
And I know fans get frustrated when they see penalties of this sort on kick returns, but it is difficult to do it right against these moving targets at full speed.
Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And they have the football and will set up shop at the
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Over the middle, hauled in by Shark. So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points.
That penalty is declined.
Comeback try forthcoming. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. And they're able to get the connection on the long touchdown pass. And that's one of the easiest drive summaries you'll ever see. One play, touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That's someone who's pretty happy right there. That's the defense coordinator. Body after body getting to him before he can get started.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 9. Pierce now up the middle.
And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. 2 minutes remain in the 1st half of this NFC Championship. A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis of this 1st half of play.
That is caught.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. And quickly they get to the line. And now a carry here for their fullback. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
So they decline the holding penalty and will take the down instead, as that leads us to 4th.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20.
The Panthers going to go back on offense here late in this 1st half. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time.
Ready. Yellow, 43. He's checking. Black check.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Well, hang on a second here, because on that last play, it appears one of the Giants shaken up.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. He'll drop to throw. In trouble, and he's taken down.
Kayvon Thibodeau,
the outside linebacker, coming up to drop him for a loss of a full 10 yards. They'll throw now on the final play.
able to find the open man. That's complete.
He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship as we get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks. As always, one half remains in the battle to see who will take home that George Halas trophy and represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. We'll get back to you guys in just a moment. But first, let's look back to the AFC Championship game held earlier today. And it's the Denver Broncos who are heading back to the Super Bowl as they await the winner of this NFC Championship game.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always to you and the gang in Orlando as we welcome everyone back in for quarter number 3.
The Halas Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game.
And the half will begin with a touchback.
Back to throw now on first down. Flushed out, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Second and 14. Flush to his right.
A wild throw there, and it is intercepted. Picked up by Juju Brents.
And he'll bring this one back to the 29. On the give, this is their fullback. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Just a yard on the pickup. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They go play action here on first down.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. It's Deontay Banks with it.
And this one will be brought back to the 22. How big is that penalty? Wipe out the INT.
You'd hate to be the teammate that caused that penalty and wiped out the interception. You got to face that guy in the locker room. Not a lot of fun for you, and you hurt your squad.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
This is Chenault on the receiving end.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who is shaken up on that last play. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
He completes this one to Mingo.
And he's got room. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused.
Must have.
They had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
And Shark calls it in. And the Panthers are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
They'll look to throw again. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. Third quarter action, and this offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs.
And he's just... across midfield, and... now, following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. Following the interception, Young forced out to his left. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who was shaken up on that last play. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. In motion right is Mingo.
First down, Young. He finds his man, complete. That's Hunter. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. It's a gain of 35.
Another big play right there, and this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Young to throw it. And he comes back with one complete. Touchdown, Panthers.
Laviska Shenault,
a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the Panthers continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. So they get their...
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
On play action, Young.
There's Chark with a great grab.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
That is one heck of a catch right there. Got his eye on it the whole way and able to make the grab one-handed. Very nicely done, and for a nice chunk of yardage, too.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack.
Down to about the 37. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who is shaken up on that last play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Second down, Young. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 25-yard line. Here is Young. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. 25 yards for the touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. A first down throw for Young. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And got his man complete. A big play there for Carolina. And even 40 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Now here's Young. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Looking to throw, Young. Eluding the pressure right. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. A great play. So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Young on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Young. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Well, trailing here in the 4th quarter, and that personal foul, that only adds to the hole that they're currently standing in.
Yeah, absolutely a bad job of just losing your cool and letting your anger take over. Mistakes like that, not going to help you at this stage of the game.
Young looks to throw on first down. This will be caught just inside the 10. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Young off the play fake. Rush coming, and he's taken down. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Young now. Escaping the pressure right. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. So the snap will come from the 3, but remember, they don't need the touchdown. They can get the... And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Hunter. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll look to throw. Open man right side is Shark. And he will be out of bounds. A good yardage there, and he'll get a second to catch his breath as it leads us right into the 2-minute warning. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. First and 10, Young. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. And Young's going to throw it here. Steps away to his left. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Well, something about this team, you just felt like they were one of destiny all season long. And they've made themselves today, as you can see, the class of the NFC.
Yeah, and it's starting to look more and more like a Super Bowl trip is very much in their future.
And the fans starting to book those tickets. To hoist the Hallis Trophy. Unbelievable victory. Moving on to the Super Bowl.
Only hope that these players understand exactly who is behind that trophy. George S. Hallis, one of the creators of this great game of football of ours and creator of the NFL. What an amazing feeling and an amazing accomplishment.
And that'll close the books on the conference championship. For Charles Davis, myself, Brandon Gaudin, and our entire crew, we'll talk to you in 2 weeks from the Super Bowl.